So I've worked on two inventions here at Ohio State, and one is a soft contact lens that works just like a pair of glasses. So it has a crest at the top that keeps the contact lens suspended from the inside of the upper eyelid. So when you're looking straight ahead, you just look through the middle of the contact lens to see with your distance vision. But then in the bottom of the contact lens, there's a bifocal portion just like a pair of glasses. And when you look downward, the contact lens stays suspended from the inside of your upper eyelid, but allows you to look down and then look only through the bottom bifocal portion of the contact lens. The other invention that I've worked on in my career is a software application that can work on any smartphone or tablet to get an estimate of a patient's prescription. So that's really important for patients who are children or patients who might not be able to go through all the testing that we normally do with a lot of patients in a typical eye exam. But also internationally, there are patients who can't see well because there's no one around for them to get their glasses prescription for them. And so it would allow in places where there's not the training and the expertise available for patients to still get glasses that they need. I want to know that I changed people's lives, that I helped other doctors practice and see patients in more effective, better manners. And I also improve the lives of patients, not just here, but all across the world.
The innovation that I'm being recognized for is the development of new machine learning approaches to be able to learn about physical systems. The new algorithms allow us to learn about a system with much less data, sometimes a factor of 1,000,000 times less data, and using much less computer processing time. So I can use tiny single board computers to train a machine learning algorithm and then deploy that on something like a phone. OSU is unique in my area of research because it's a very large university, so there are many experts in different domains here at OSU, and so that's been really exciting as a faculty member of being able to reach out to people in many different disciplines to try to learn from them and to build teams to answer specific problems. The lasting impact of my innovation will be developing new ways of processing information that will keep that information secure, potentially from hackers, but also new ways that can exploit the properties of quantum mechanics that will allow us to process information in a way that no computer can today.
The innovation that we're recognizing is work that we're doing to try to better characterize large protein complexes. For example, complexes that might be biomedically important. These could be proteins with other proteins, proteins with RNA, proteins with DNA. And we are designing ways to better spray them into a mass spectrometer and to better fragment them by colliding them into a surface, sort of like colliding a pumpkin into a wall. I know almost all of us have had family members in the hospital, and you don't like to watch them have samples taken from different parts of their body throughout their stay over and over again. In the future, if we can monitor them without having to invade their bodies and make as many decisions as we could make using those small amounts of easy to access samples, that would be the final goal. I've always been interested in the molecular level of things, and so when I think about the amazing biology of living systems, I want to know how that works at the molecular level and how the particular molecules, like the protein complexes, carry out their functions as part of this whole living system. So really an interest in chemistry and an interest in molecules and tying that into biology and biomedicine.